Hey folks, Blueprint Technologies here. Today we're going to show you how easy it is to calculate as well as forecast your return on ad spend or ROAS using Databricks. ROAS is typically very difficult to calculate because of three main factors. First, the data is oftentimes very difficult to access. It comes in many different forms, many different formats and locations, and oftentimes the people trying to calculate ROAS don't have the right permissions to be able to gather up all the data needed to do the calculation. Second, the data is often highly complex and really difficult to combine. It's often in different formats, and it takes a lot of labor to be able to actually do that combination to try to do those calculations. And third, the marketing and sales events are often difficult to correlate. The marketing campaigns run, events happen, and then correlating them to the actual revenue and the sales impacts are often really difficult. What ends up resulting is the CMO, the VP of ad spend, they often go on gut. Until now, we're going to show you how.
Great. To begin, we'd like to show you an overview of what is going on within this technology and workflow. We're leveraging the use of foundation models, Delta Lake and Unity Catalog, Databricks SQL AI BI, Mosaic AI agents, Databricks apps, and AI functions and workflows. So to begin, this is your main dashboard. Here you get a quick view of your campaigns, how much you've spent, what kind of return you're on track for, and how things are trending all up. All of this is being driven by AI. So instead of waiting until the end of the month, you are seeing a forward-looking projection based on your actual campaign activity. Down below, you can see how each channel is expected to perform based on spend, revenue, and ROAS. If one of them is starting to slip, you will be able to catch it here. Now, moving into the Campaign Explorer itself, you're seeing a different look at the all-up view of your campaigns, their status, whether they're in the future, currently active, or have ended, their allocated budget, and the remaining budget for the time period of the campaign. As you scroll down and you identify that particular campaign of interest, you will see, once again, the overall budget, the remaining budget, and how many days you have left. In addition to this, you will see the AI-generated strategy and messaging recommendations associated with it, and the AI-generated brief itself. Now to the what-if scenario. If you are thinking about adjusting that budget for the same campaign that was just viewed, this is where you would do it. You can select that campaign, change the budget associated with it and the time if you desire, and the system shows you what's likely to happen: new revenue, ROAS, and pacing. Along with these recommendations, it will allow you to begin to choose according to the AI-generated channel recommendations and allocations. The original allocation in this instance was connected TV. However, the AI recommended allocation is spread across multiple channels with the explanation. It gives you a comparison against the current channels versus the recommended channels and the forecasted revenue and ad spend. Down below, what also accompanies this is the strategy recommendations. Written in plain English, as granular as like where you should spend some paid social advertising in a region. These are generated by Gen AI and based on campaign performance and trends. No longer do you have to dig for insights. It will surface them for you. Lastly, a common question that we get is around how the leverage and the use of AI will impact their Databricks environment. We have you covered. This is where the Blueprint Lakehouse Optimizer will shed insights and real-time observability into all the SKUs being used within your platform, down to the artificial intelligence, the Databricks apps themselves, and serverless compute.